Dear friends, today, we gather here to explore a profound strength that can lead us from darkness to light, from hardship to prosperity, and from discontent to happiness. This is the power of positive affirmations, simple yet transformative words that can guide us toward a life of joy and abundance. These affirmations are not just advice found in sacred texts, but are a method of practice, a path that helps us cultivate ourselves, so we may live a life of peace and fulfillment. In life, we all face times of hardship, when our hearts waver, and challenges arise without warning. During such times, positive affirmations are like a guiding light in the darkness, helping us remember our worth and reminding us that we have the ability to rise, to pursue happiness, and to find peace. Together, let us delve into each aspect of these affirmations and discover how they can become a powerful tool in our lives. 1. The power of intention. Thought is the source of all things. This is a core teaching of Buddhism. Our minds are like fertile soil, and whatever seeds we plant will grow into the fruits of our lives. When we repeatedly affirm positive things, we are sowing wholesome seeds into the soil of our minds. Good soil will yield sweet fruits, and these affirmations will serve as an invisible strength to nurture our minds. We can start with affirmations like, I deserve happiness and prosperity, or I am open to receiving all wealth and peace. Although these words may seem simple, they contain a powerful belief in our own worth. For without belief in ourselves, without seeing ourselves as deserving, the good things that come our way may simply pass us by. Those who value their worth are those who are ready to receive life's blessings. However, intentions are not magic, but a method of cultivation. When we repeat positive affirmations, we are not just stating a wish, we are sending a clear signal to our minds and subconscious, let us act to achieve that goal. Positive intentions are not only to shift our feelings in a fleeting moment, but to gradually change the way we view and face life. 2. The power of visualization in manifesting reality. In Buddhist philosophy, everything in life stems from the mind. The Buddha taught that every thought, every action, and every word originate from our consciousness. The mind is like a miniature universe, capable of creating what we visualize, turning thoughts into actions, and actions into outcomes. For this reason, envisioning success, happiness, and abundance is a powerful step on the path to achieving what we desire. When we continuously remind ourselves with affirmations like, I am strong and resilient, ready to face any challenge, these affirmations become a powerful source of motivation. They help us transition from fear and self-doubt to a more positive, courageous, and confident state. It's not merely a phrase, but rather a reminder for our mind to understand that we are ready and have the strength to overcome any obstacles. In Western philosophy, particularly through the thoughts of Aristotle, repeated actions form habits, and habits shape character. By visualizing success every day, we are creating a habit of positive thinking within ourselves. This habit is not only useful in facing current circumstances, but also helps us build a person capable of reaching our future goals. Think of it as planting a seed in the soil of our mind. Each day, as we envision success and confidence, we start to see these positive changes in our actions and how we approach life. The Buddha once said that if we don't manage our minds, then the mind will control us. By visualizing positive outcomes and aiming toward a goal, we are taking control of our minds, steering them toward a positive direction. A person with self-mastery is less shaken by external circumstances and not defeated by challenges because, in their mind, they have a clear image of their destination and the values they are pursuing. From another perspective, Western philosophy also values the mind's creativity in shaping life. Philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre asserted that humans are the authors of their own lives and can decide where their lives will go and how. Similarly, visualizing success is a way to write our life stories as we want. When we affirm, I am the creator of my own success, every action and thought will naturally align with realizing this truth. Finally, visualization is not only a way to draw a goal, but also an exercise in overcoming self-imposed limits. When we envision success every day, we remind ourselves that limits are often imagined and that nothing can prevent us unless we allow it. This is the true power of affirmations, transforming vision into reality as our minds and actions align to reach our desired goals. 3. Gratitude. the root of abundance, gratitude is a core quality in Buddhist philosophy and many Western philosophies, a powerful energy that can transform lives. In Buddhist teachings, gratitude is not just feeling content with what we have, it's a way to maintain inner peace. Gratitude helps us realize that everything we have today is the result of many causes and conditions, a blend of circumstances, effort, and blessings from others. When gratitude arises, we begin to appreciate even the smallest things in life. This appreciation is not about complacency, it is a way to nurture a sense of fulfillment in our hearts. A grateful person is rich within, not because of wealth or status, but because they have discovered happiness in the simplest of things. Gratitude is the source of peace because it frees us from dissatisfaction and steers us toward fullness in what we already have. From another perspective, Western philosophy also values gratitude. German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche suggested that gratitude not only makes us happy but also helps us create happiness for others. A person with gratitude respects and values the contributions of others, creating a circle of kindness and love. When we are grateful for life, life will respond in kind, bringing good things to us. In reality, gratitude frees us from feelings of lack and replaces it with feelings of abundance. When we tell ourselves, "I am grateful for what I have and open to more blessings," we open our hearts to embrace prosperity. This positive mindset frees us from feelings of scarcity, making us feel fulfilled from within. It's like a plant growing in fertile soil, never deprived of nourishment but continually developing, budding, and blossoming. Gratitude is also a way to cultivate a simpler, more peaceful life. Those who are rich in spirit appreciate life, accepting every little surprise, whether big or small. This simplicity lightens their lives, freeing them from being swept away by endless desires. Finally, gratitude is how we learn and grow. When we are grateful for past difficulties, for the challenges that helped us grow, we see that everything in life is a lesson, an opportunity for self-improvement. Let gratitude flow like a river, bringing new values to us each day, helping us become people who sense the inner richness and abundance. For practicing positive affirmations with sincerity. When it comes to practicing positive affirmations, many people might think that simply repeating these words will bring about change. However, the true key lies in the sincerity and belief we place in these affirmations. Sincerity is not only a sign of respect for ourselves, but also a way to connect deeply with spiritual values. Practicing affirmations with a peaceful mind and sincere heart shows respect for our own journey, allowing each word to carry the intention, belief, and dedication we put into it. In Buddhist philosophy, sincerity is the foundation of all practice. When we recite affirmations with genuine belief and reverence, our minds naturally open to embrace positive change. This is why, when we repeat phrases like "I am worthy of prosperity and happiness" or "I open my heart to welcome all good things," we should try to feel the meaning of each word and the intention behind it. When we truly believe in what we say, that belief gradually imprints itself on our minds, guiding our lives toward those values. A sincere approach to practicing affirmations also involves setting aside a specific time each day, when our minds are still calm and undistracted by daily thoughts. Early in the morning, when we've just woken up, or at night before sleep, are ideal times to practice. In these quiet moments, we can sit peacefully, take deep breaths, and repeat our affirmations with a calm and receptive heart. By choosing these moments, we help our minds to absorb the affirmations more deeply. It's also important to extend sincerity beyond the words themselves to how we feel about ourselves. When we repeat positive affirmations, we're sending ourselves a message of worthiness, that we are deserving of love and respect. Sincerity allows us to view these affirmations as a kind of prayer to ourselves, a promise to live by those positive values. In this way, affirmations become more than just empty words, they become a part of our lives, a guiding principle that shapes how we approach each day. In Buddhist philosophy, we often encounter the concept of mindfulness, meaning being fully aware of what we're doing and thinking. Practicing affirmations with sincerity is a form of mindfulness. When we focus on each word and its meaning, we're living fully in that moment, not letting our minds wander off with other concerns. This mindfulness helps our affirmation sink into our consciousness, gradually becoming part of our daily thoughts and actions. When we sincerely and mindfully repeat affirmations, we begin to notice changes in our lives. Positive affirmations can awaken our inner strength, helping us to face challenges with calm and confidence. This is also a way to build a strong, resilient mind that can withstand the ups and downs of life. Sincerity doesn't only make our practice more effective, it also connects us with the most precious values within our hearts. 5. The story of the disciple and the sharpening stone. Once, there was a young disciple who yearned for enlightenment but struggled with many obstacles and felt discouraged. Each time he faced a difficulty, he wanted to give up, feeling he wasn't capable of following through. One day, he met a wise monk who saw through his doubts and gave him a sharpening stone, saying, "Grind this stone every day until it disappears." The young disciple was puzzled by this instruction, but, trusting the monk's wisdom, he decided to try. Day after day, he ground the stone. Yet the results were slower than he expected. Each day, he had to patiently grind a little more, and each day he felt the urge to quit. But the monk's advice inspired him to keep going, and little by little, the stone wore down. Over time, he realized that his own mindset was changing along with the stone. The daily grind taught him patience and helped him see that the true obstacles were not external but lay within his own mind. Eventually, when the stone had nearly vanished, he understood a profound truth: people often want success immediately, but they forget that everything requires time, perseverance, and patience. The purpose of grinding the stone was not to make it disappear, but to teach him the importance of the journey and the power of perseverance. Life's challenges are like this stone. We can only overcome them by steadily pushing through and continuously refining ourselves, bit by bit, each day. This story serves as a powerful metaphor for practicing positive affirmations. Just like the disciple who kept grinding the stone, when we repeat affirmations daily, our mindset and attitudes gradually shift. Positive affirmations are like tools for honing our minds, helping us to wear away negative thoughts and habits that we may have accumulated over time. Day by day, we come closer to becoming a better version of ourselves. Interestingly, this process of refining ourselves brings out our inner strength, helping us recognize our limitless potential. We don't need to rush towards success immediately. Instead, we can move slowly, steadily, and purposefully. With determination and belief in ourselves, we can overcome any challenge, big or small. Like the disciple who discovered himself through the sharpening stone, practicing positive affirmations helps us uncover our true nature, a resilient soul, unshaken by life's storms. This story reminds us that all difficulties are part of the journey of growth. Rather than waiting for miracles, we can be our own miracle. Day by day, little by little, we change, improve, and ultimately become the person we aspire to be. 6. Practical application. From words to action. Words have power when they're backed by action. Positive affirmations help us plant the seeds, but it's action that allows those seeds to bear fruit. For example, if you say, "I deserve success and wealth," it doesn't mean that prosperity will automatically come to you. Each affirmation serves as a reminder, a promise to yourself, that you will take the appropriate steps to achieve that goal. This is why it's essential to link affirmations with specific actions. When we say, "I am ready to receive prosperity," this includes being open to learning new skills, seeking out opportunities, and even pushing past personal mental limitations. Success is not solely about willpower, it also requires resilience, the ability to keep going even when faced with failure. Successful people aren't those who never fail, but those who refuse to give up. Each time they stumble, they learn something new, which is the concrete action that needs to accompany affirmations. In Buddhist philosophy, our actions and words must harmonize. Karma arises not only from words, but also from actions and thoughts. When words and actions align, positive energy is at its most powerful. An affirmation about prosperity and happiness that lacks practical action is like a fleeting breeze that leaves no mark. Conversely, if each affirmation is linked to a plan or a specific goal, such as saving, investing, learning, or working diligently, every step gradually leads to the desired outcome. Sincerity is also a crucial component. If an affirmation is empty, without true belief, its power will be weak. When acting, connect it with a noble purpose, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. In Buddhism, selfless actions generate greater positive outcomes because they create a ripple of positive energy. When we affirm that we want prosperity to bring happiness to our families and communities, we build a strong connection between action and purpose. In doing so, the path to success and happiness becomes clearer and within reach. 7. The lesson of perseverance and growth. Perseverance is a mental strength that allows us to push through challenges, even when weary or disheartened, and continue to move forward. In Buddhist philosophy, perseverance is part of right effort, one of the Eightfold Path, the path that leads to enlightenment. Perseverance isn't simply about not giving up, it's about maintaining faith and taking action, even when faced with obstacles. Persevering individuals aren't those who avoid failure, but those who don't let failure keep them down. Perseverance is also a lesson in personal growth. On the spiritual path or in life's journey, those who practice patience and persistence gradually learn to control their emotions and balance their minds. Perseverance is the ability to face difficulties without being overwhelmed by fear or pressure. In each challenge, they not only overcome but also gain insight, and that's the way to grow from within. When confronted with obstacles, rather than letting their hearts be burdened, persistent individuals know how to relax and embrace challenges as a natural part of life. This is the approach that enables us to move forward, one steady, strong step at a time. Eastern philosophy emphasizes that all great achievements require time. Bamboo, for instance, takes years to gather strength and roots that must penetrate deep into the ground before the shoots can rise strong. Similarly, perseverance is the solid foundation that allows us to grow sustainably and continually improve ourselves. When facing hardship, instead of giving up, those with perseverance will ask, "What lesson lies in this challenge?" and continue onward. This is the lesson of growth, to see beyond, understand more deeply, and have compassion for oneself. Perseverance fosters maturity through each failure and challenge, teaching us humility and self-confidence, not because we never fall, but because we know how to get back up. Perseverance, when practiced and developed, helps us become resilient individuals, not easily swept away by the storms of life.